Big moves are already happening in the NBA offseason, and the Memphis Grizzlies just made one that has fans talking. In a calculated but surprising trade, the Grizzlies are sending center Jay Huff to the Indiana Pacers. It's a move that might not shake the foundations of the league, but definitely sends signals about both franchises' short-term intentions and long-term strategies. The league never sleeps, and even the smallest deals can be the first domino in a major chain reaction. Jay Huff, the 7'1" big man out of Virginia, hasn't been a household name in the NBA yet. But for teams like the Grizzlies and Pacers, the name of the game is development, flexibility, and finding hidden value in the margins. Huff has had a solid run in the G League, showing off elite shot-blocking instincts and improved range from deep. That rare combination of size, rim protection, and shooting touch makes him a compelling, low-risk, high-upside asset. And that's exactly the kind of player Indiana's front office has been targeting in recent years. For the Grizzlies, the trade speaks volumes. This is a team with a clear identity built around grit, grind, and a modern pace and space mentality. Memphis has been reshaping its roster ever since injuries derailed their 2023-24 campaign. With stars like Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Desmond Bane at the core, Memphis is in win-now mode. That means every roster spot matters, and Huff, despite his potential, was likely the odd man out. The Grizzlies are stacking depth, shooting, and experience to support their playoff push, and freeing up Huff's spot might be part of a larger strategic pivot. Meanwhile, the Pacers continue to stockpile intriguing young talent, and Huff fits their mold. With Tyrese Haliburton now the clear face of the franchise, and the team trending upward after a strong postseason push, Indiana is looking for players who can complement their high-tempo style. Huff's ability to stretch the floor and protect the rim could give the Pacers a unique piece to plug in off the bench or develop into something greater. He won't be expected to carry the load, but he has the tools to become a matchup problem down the line. This deal also shows how front offices are playing chess, not checkers. Sometimes it's not about who the player is right now, but what he can become with the right system, coaching, and opportunity. Indiana's coaching staff is known for maximizing under-the-radar players, and Huff is stepping into a situation that could finally unlock his full potential. He's still just 26, entering his physical prime, and hungry to prove he belongs in the league. Let's not forget, this is also about roster dynamics and cap flexibility. Every NBA team is maneuvering under the new collective bargaining rules, which place a greater emphasis on young, cost-controlled talent. Huff's contract is team-friendly, and that gives the Pacers an opportunity to evaluate without much risk. If he hits, it's a steal. If not, they haven't lost much. For Memphis, the open roster spot can now be used more strategically, whether that's to chase a veteran wing, explore another trade, or promote from within. One of the underrated elements of this trade is the message it sends to the rest of the locker rooms. For Indiana, it signals that the team is still building, still searching, and willing to bet on players with upside. For Memphis, it shows that the franchise is laser-focused on contending now. They're tightening the ship, aiming to remove uncertainties and maximize impact in every rotation spot. These subtle shifts often define how deep a team can go once the postseason hits. What does this mean for Huff's future? That depends on how much leash Indiana gives him. He'll be battling for minutes behind established bigs like Miles Turner and Isaiah Jackson. But his unique skill set could carve out a role, especially if he can knock down threes consistently and stay disciplined defensively. Huff has the height, timing, and shooting to become a stretch five in today's league, a role that's becoming more valuable with each passing season. And let's be real, this could be Huff's last real shot at sticking in the league. After bouncing around on two-way deals and short-term contracts, the next few months will be critical for him. If he makes an impression in summer league and training camp, he could earn a rotation role by mid-season. If not, he could be back in the G League or searching for opportunities overseas. The clock is ticking, but Indiana just gave him a chance to stop it. In the bigger picture, this trade might not break the internet, but it's another reminder that in the NBA, every move matters. Jay Huff may not be a superstar, but every contender needs a player who can block shots, hit corner threes, and stay ready when called upon. The Pacers are betting on that version of Huff emerging. The Grizzlies are betting they can find more impact elsewhere. Only time will tell which bet pays off. But one thing is for sure, this offseason is far from over. Expect more trades, more surprises, and more front offices looking for the next Jay Huff to bring into their system. Because in the NBA, even the smallest ripple can turn into a tidal wave. Smash that like button if you love NBA trade talk. Drop a comment below and let us know, was this a smart move for the Pacers or a wasted opportunity? And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the latest trades, signings, and rumors around the league. We've got everything you need to stay locked in all season long.